Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dez Reacts back with a banger of a video, man. In this one, we got police hunt for driver with helicopters and dogs, man. This is about to be crazy. We know we all rock with the police videos. If you guys enjoy this content, please smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and let me know in the comments your thoughts and feelings on this. If you guys like to request a video, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, get at me, right? Hope you guys having a great week. And yeah, man, I love y'all. Thank you for rocking with me, bro. Numbers been going crazy. You guys got me excited doing this YouTube thing. Just keep up all the love and support, man. I'll keep dropping these videos for y'all. Without further ado, this one should be crazy.
Coming up on Frontline Police. Officers race to stop an irate father taking the law into his own hands.
Leave it! Hey! Leave it alone!
Let's go.
Please, let's go!
Special Ops discover a suspected indoor drugs farm.
She's claiming to know nothing about what goes on inside.
And officers step in when a boozer's attempt to get home falls flat on its face. It's late evening, and a frontline unit is heading out in an undercover carrier on a top-secret operation.
We're en route to a warrant at Harlow, where we'll perform 3 simultaneous warrants across that policing area under the Misuse of Drugs Act. It's an unknown property from the point of view. We don't know who's going to be inside it.
The unit is second to none when it comes to surprise raids. But this operation is the culmination of months of preparation. There will be 3 raids, all occurring simultaneously. Failure is not an option.
Oh yeah, these boys are locked in. That means they know there's several people that they're going after right now that's in his house, right? They're gonna go raid it. I wonder if this is equivalent to like the DEA in America, where they're like a drug force, right? Like they go after the drugs, narcotics, and all that. Yeah, they'll raid up, like they'll pull up in like SWAT vehicles and stuff, and they'll pull up, go through the house, detain every single person in the house, go through the house, search it, deliver the warrants that have the warrants out, release the people that have nothing to do with it. And yeah, man, it's a crazy situation. It's gonna be, I can't wait to see this.
You're all in the order you're getting off, yeah?
Except for instead of riot gear, obviously they would have guns.
Just be swift, safe, precise, and just look out for each other.
Seconds from plunging into the unknown, the atmosphere in the van is 50% adrenaline, 50% nerves.
Team 1, we're in position. Stay still.
This is it.
Go!
Like a tightly coiled spring, they launch themselves at the property.
We're at the door now, Visors down. Female at the front door! Let's have some commands. Where are we? Good. How many detained?
1 female.
Premises secured, 1 female detained.
1 female.
Show your hands on your lap for me so I can see your hands.
The initial search reveals some items found that are suspected drugs.
Bro, she knew they was pulling up. You know how I know that? Because she tried flushing the drugs, bro. You're not storing your drugs inside the toilet, right? They just grabbed it. It looked like a rock too. It was probably like cocaine or something, crack. Probably fat, right? That's crazy, bro.
1 female detained.
With the property and its single occupant contained, the unit can get to work.
Right, systematic search as you would.
The drug sniffer dog is en route, so all windows have to be kept shut to keep the telltale scents inside the property. This makes searching the small flat sweaty work.
This one could be a number of things of white powder. It's nothing to give it
Look how small that kitchen is.
away, so I'm going to leave it outside and get a second opinion.
Just checking to see if there's anything hidden in the guttering.
Right.
Go on, stand on my shoulders.
Kneel on him. That's it.
What, bro? What? I never seen that before. I was like, That dude's standing on his shoulders, bro. Yeah, UK police, man. Y'all built different for real. Have anyone in the comments, have you guys ever been a police officer? Let me know if y'all are a police officer or ever been one. That'd be pretty sweet. Look at this. On his shoulder. I thought that was his
Go on,
arm.
stand on my shoulders.
Kneel on him. That's it.
How much do you weigh?
In the lounge, it looks like this officer has found some cash.
It's neatly bundled up into £100 bundles. I mean, it could be for anything.
Taking all that money.
It's obviously quite a substantial amount of cash to have lying around in your house. It might be for a rent, it might be for something perfectly legitimate. Obviously, until we start looking into this a little bit further, we won't know that.
Next door, in the smallest room of the house, the officers have uncovered individual wraps of a white substance.
Oh! Yeah, bro, she's selling those little dime bags, bro. That's what those are. She's selling dime bags. That's crazy, bro. Yep, she's done. She's getting distribution charges. At some point, if it's just a little bit, you could claim that you're a user. And word of advice, if you guys, for whatever reason, ever get in the situation, you know, claim that you're a user. You don't want to say, I don't use, because the moment you tell them that, you get distribution charges. Those charges double.
The suspected drugs found by the officers will be sent away for testing.
Don't tell nobody I told you that, though. And don't do drugs, kids.
The guys are more or less finished in the flat now, so I'm just going to run the dog around, just make sure that they've not missed anything.
When a drugs dog like Charlie here sniffs out a narcotic
that's
nif,
a good boy.
he lets his handler Paul know by standing in one spot, just like this.
Oh, that's a good boy.
Good puppy.
Yeah, I'd never seen a dog like that used, right? Over here in America, I haven't seen it where I'm from. That looks like just a normal family pet. Like normally it would be like German Shepherds or, you know, the Belarusian, whatever they're called. I don't know.
Just a grinder.
Obtained 3 simultaneous strikes on the 3 addresses this evening. As far as I'm aware at this time, they've had no significant fines. 1 female was detained and arrested for offences under the Misuse of Drugs Act. A quantity of drugs was seized from hidden within the property, and cash. Good result for us today.
All aboard.
Still to come on Frontline Police. When the driver of a car involved in an accident disappears, he can run, but he can't hide.
Mate, stand up for me. Move out there.
Officers take to the party streets of Chelmsford.
He's lost a fair amount of blood.
Is any of you guys from Chimesburg? Whatever he just said.
Paramedic will come and then either take him to hospital or stitch it up on the spot.
And it's blue lights all the way when a treacherous night in Southend results in a chilling accident.
Absolute carnage. Wet roads, totally written off cars.
On the way, smash, bosh, go.
I'm with Essex Special Ops, and an early evening raid brings to conclusion many months of intelligence gathering.
It's a dirty ass
Wrapped up in a carrier bag.
That's what I want to say, bro. Fellas, if you guys ever date a woman, or you guys are probably all married type thing, but like, and she keeps her house like that, red flags, bro. Not even lying, get out of there, right? Like, that house is funky. I never seen a female's house that bad.
Loads of them.
It's Friday evening, and slicing a path through the rush hour traffic is an elite frontline unit.
So it's better when people look in their mirrors.
25 years.
Riding in the back of the police car is Mark's wingman.
Blade.
Trained in tracking, the highly honed hooter of this Special Ops German Shepherd is capable of sniffing out scents in the most demanding situations.
Where they're mapping it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find it.
A report has just come through about a collision involving multiple vehicles on a remote country road. One of the drivers has disappeared. Still 20 miles away, Mark's not hanging around.
First priority for the...
Oh, man, 20 miles away. That's tough. That's tough. See, that's where, you know, in America, it's beneficial for us to have, you know, local cops. Like in basically every town you go to, there'll be a local police station there. I mean, obviously that's due to probably because our country is, you know, so massive, but like, that's crazy. That sucks, man. This cop has to go 20 miles to see what's going on and try helping somebody.
Traffic lads are going to be to make sure everybody's safe at the scene. We'll be looking for the suspect.
There's been a curious development. A girl who was involved in the crash has rung her father to come and pick her up. But on the way, it appears he may have spotted the absentee driver.
11.
1-1.
Where are you at the moment?
Sat-nav's giving us about 5 miles away.
Yeah, her father stopped and he then ran off. He's trying to be blind and he's running up my road.
You know, most people, if they have an accident, they stay at the scene.
Mark is keen to find the driver that's disappeared. Special Ops are taking no chances and they've scrambled the chopper.
It's just lifting by the sounds of things.
I said it once, I'm going to say it again. 2 things you are not going to hide from, and 100% ain't going to hide from it. Both of them are after you. Number 1, helicopter. Number 2, dogs. As soon as those 2 get involved, bro, you might as well give up, because chances are you're cooked.
It shouldn't be too long if he's at Boreham. The last location was across fields, so hopefully somebody's going to flag us down and indicate where he is seen.
At the scene of the accident, a local unit has already started the clean-up.
Someone's got to do it. We've got a small accident here involved.
Y'all are quick, boy. UK cars be on it.
Involving 2 vehicles. And another car has come along here. This vehicle on the back here that has come along, hit into the rear of the accident already here.
He must be drunk.
Mark has finally arrived at the suspect's last reported location.
Zulu 11, did you get the update about the green Audi?
Yeah, we might have just found him, stand by.
This car belongs to the father of the girl involved in the accident.
1-1, we're with the Audi. Do we know where the owner is?
He's been keeping the control room up to date on the suspect's location. Overhead is the unit's multi-million-pound helicopter, equipped with a state-of-the-art thermal imaging camera system.
I can't even see the informant.
I was about to be like, damn, why is that helicopter so heavy? That's your guys' currency over there, pounds.
What field is he in?
In the back of Mark's van, Blade, equipped with a massive tongue and a very sensitive, extremely wet nose.
Here he goes.
Is he in the wood? Right, have you been through there?
Get him, Blade.
They've located the girl's father.
My daughter was hit by another car.
Overhead, the chopper has spotted someone.
Okay, so the dad was out there. That was his dad's Audi. That was the dad's Audi. The girl's dad that got hit, right? He's out there trying to look for the, you know, the SOB that did a hit and run.
Making their
W father.
way through the field, but the crops are so dense, even their heat-sensing cameras can't pick him up. It's time for Blade to get to work.
Get him, boy.
Away from the confusing smells of the town, Blade picks up the scent in no time. He might look funny, but Blade is bouncing above the crops because that is where the strongest scent is.
Zulu 11, I think I got one.
Bingo! Blade has found the suspect cowering in the crops. It's now down to Mark to get him in cuffs.
Got him, coach.
Mate, stand up for me.
Got him.
Stand up. Move out there. Keep your hands out your pockets. Down. No sudden movements. Put your hands across your front like that.
Man.
Down.
Now, Buddy's fortunate the cop didn't just let the dog off the leash. Right? As soon as that happens, bro, and he got a hold of you, it's over with.
For both Blade and the suspect's safety, Mark has to keep them apart, so he guides the handcuffed man towards a waiting officer.
Keep walking. Yeah, walk towards that officer over there. Proof their worth, don't they? Even he couldn't see him in the crops. Laid right down underneath all the rape. Track right up to him. Definitely him.
It looks like the father has got a thing or two to say to the suspect.
Wait! Wait, leave it!
What just happened?
Leave it! Hey! Hey! Leave it alone!
He's kicked him, bro. Let him squabble.
Do you want to get arrested? Hey! Walk away!
You gotta let him squabble, bro. You gotta let him squabble. His daughter must have been seriously injured, bro. I think they should just let him, have it a little bit. But honestly, in America, if you did that, you would automatically get put in handcuffs and get arrested. Like, as soon as he kicked him, that's assault. Even though that guy probably deserved it, he still can't do it, right? Like, just like if a dude, say your dude kills somebody special to you, and you go to trial, and they come out in the courtroom handcuffed, and then you go up to do your testimony, you like rush him and try swinging on him, you'll get arrested. I know it's messed up. I mean, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story.
Keep walking. You get much closer, you're going to get arrested. Or you're going to get bitten.
You'll slap his wrist and be out in 5 minutes.
Walk away.
Mark understands why the girl's father is angry, but it's no excuse to take the law into his own hands. He gets the officer to take him out of harm's way.
Tell you what, you leave him, push him away. We've got another unit coming up here.
This dude gotta be drunk. Like, why would you run?
Stay there, man.
Hey, I would have been scared as hell too, boy, if I'm jumping across that brim and that German Shepherd jumped at me like that. But that boy probably messed himself.
Just stay there, mate. Now, 1-1, the angry one is the father of the daughter who's involved in the RTC. Suspects all in order. Right, mate, walk over to see my colleague over there. Yeah, it's been nicked, sus theft. He's been arrested on suspicion of theft of it at the moment. You see, he's quite a determined chap to get away. We've gone a fair distance cross country with him.
That's why he ran. He stole the car.
He didn't want to get caught for whatever reason. Good result. Come on then.
Great result. Dogs may well be man's best friend, but this suspect wouldn't agree.
I'm happy dog. Yeah. Makes it all worthwhile, Go home and tell the wife how well the dog's done again. So, but no, it's a real good result. Yeah, he's done really well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the time those dogs live with their trainer or with the officer they work with. So it's like their family's family dog. Imagine having one of those dogs as your family dog. Like, your house is safe, I promise.
So it's a Saturday evening, just turning up at Southend, Nick, and what I love about these guys is the unpredictability of what they deal with. Just have no idea what's around the corner.
Tonight I'm hooking up with a blast from my past.
Hey Mark. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Good. Good to see you. Now, the last time we were together, it was probably 10, 11 years ago, and we're at the police convalescent home, which is a nice name for the rehab.
Goring.
Yeah.
Near Reading.
Yeah, so I had my hand. We were both injured, weren't we?
That's it.
20 years.
Oh. So we're going to be out doing riding.
One thing I noticed has been kind of been a common theme. A lot of these officers, they've been putting in some time, like 10 plus years I see on all of them. So it seems like it's one of those things, like once you get in, like you're just in there until you're not.
Shotgun with you then tonight?
Yep, just me.
Mark had a back injury.
And is it kind of like in the USA, like being a cop is like a generational thing over here? Like you'll have a family that had 10 police officers in their bloodline, coming from the top down. So then the next kid would be like the next police officer. Is it kind of like that in the UK too?
I had a broken hand. Thankfully, we're both
like
back to full fitness now, and we're heading out to police the streets of Southend. As night falls, a job is called through.
Just TA at this RTC Vic Avenue. I'm going to see if I can offer any help here short term, then I need to get back in for nights. because of the weather conditions, and it's on what we call a fast road.
Got a lot going through your mind with those things.
Yeah. And the rubberneckers looking at what's going on.
With the rain beating down, even an advanced driver like Mark is finding the going hard work.
Boy, it's getting a bit slippy, isn't it?
Feel it, can't you?
Yeah.
So no prizes for guessing what our next job is.
Uh-oh. Someone's drunk. Oh, car
This road
crash.
traffic accident has seen a coming together between a car and a minibus packed full of passengers heading for a night on the town.
Dang.
Absolute carnage. Look, you've got a real busy junction like this. Wet roads. Debris all over the roads. 2 totally written off cars. And just hopefully no one's too badly injured.
Mark's first job is to make sure there are no casualties in need of urgent medical assistance.
Yeah, 3-3. The driver of one of the vehicles is wedged in. We can't get the door open.
With the driver stuck inside the minibus, the fire brigade might have to free him using their hydraulic cutting gear. But
those things are called the jaws of life, by the way.
This fella has found his own way out.
Oh, he's out, good.
Paramedics are on scene and are attending to the casualties.
We was all wearing seatbelts, so we so well.
You're with that group, are you?
Do the wheels turn?
Wheels are turned, I think we might be able to push that.
Both of the drivers are speaking.
Those cars are cooked, bro. Those dudes are fortunate no one lost their life. Hopefully
to
no
the
one's
police.
and they're going on a night in town, right? You know for a fact they're going to get breathalyzers or, you know, some type of DUI test, I feel like. Could be wrong.
But perhaps the passengers of the minibus can shed some light on what has happened.
It's a pain, mate. It was our rugby manager's 50th. So we've gone down for that, and it was a case of, all right, let's all go South End. Let's go South End. On the way, smash, bosh, goal.
You don't remember what happened?
I didn't see anything coming, to be perfectly honest, but I mean...
Shit, one thing like I noticed though is a lot of these people, even though, you know, probably the worst night that they had in the last 10 years, freaking, they still got a way to, you know, crack a joke and smile. Like, what?
We're all rugby lads. We all get on with things like this. Something like that's a pretty big accident. We laugh it off together and it'll end up becoming club legends.
With the road clear and everybody's injuries being cared for, Mike and I can finally head back to base.
Nice lads, actually, weren't they?
Yeah.
We're still not sure what exactly happened here, but it's just a relief that nobody was seriously injured.
Very fortunate.
Could have been a lot worse, though, couldn't it?
Yeah.
It's late on Wednesday evening in Essex's county town, Chelmsford.
Essex. Is any of y'all from Essex? And where's Essex at, like, in the UK? Like, what part of... Is that England? Essex? Gotta be, right? What part? I mean, like, where's it at on the map? Like, what side is Essex on? And is any of y'all from there?
And in this town, Wednesdays are the new Fridays.
We're here tonight because the local department, the neighbourhood policing department, have asked for our support on the nighttime economy.
20 years, like I said.
Wednesday seems to be a busy night in Chelmsford, so we've come down to do some high-vis foot patrol in the area just to make sure that if there is any issues we can deal with it and hopefully try and prevent some things happening in the first place.
Chelmsford's bars and clubs pull in lots of people looking for a good time, but it also attracts the thieves.
Just try and stay calm. I know it's not nice, but walk with them now and we'll get it sorted out as much as we can, all right? Their phone's been nicked and they're not really helping us, so can we just go in there and let's get
And he's ringing and someone's hanging up after like 4 rings. Try.
Dang, so someone stole her phone, took it in the club, and she's crying about it. But bro, it'd be so fun being a cop though, especially at nights like these where people are gonna be drunk, idiots. It's probably entertaining half the stuff that happens. You know, it's probably always something new every day.
And calm yourself down, all right? This is an absolute joke. She's tried ringing the phone, it just keeps getting cancelled. This this gentleman is going to listen to you about your phone, but realistically what you need to do is get hold of your phone company and cancel the phone. So we've gone to the bouncer, she's handed over all her details, they're going to do what they can to look for the phone, check the toilets, everything like that, see if it's been handed in.
Frustrating, it's an iPhone 4S and I have not had the chance
So all she has to do is turn on Find My iPhone.
to insure it yet.
Okay,
and it's been stolen in the club.
Yeah, she was quite upset. She hasn't got the phone insured, it's a brand new iPhone, it's expensive, it costs her a lot of money, she works hard for her money, so it's understandable why she's upset.
A few drinks with your mates is a great way to unwind and forget about the stresses of everyday life. But boisterous behaviour can all too easily turn sour.
That dude's a creep, but that was probably his best friends.
The gentleman sitting on the bench was being given a shoulder ride by his friend who's gone, and he fell off, headbutted the pavement, and we've called for an ambulance. He's lost a fair amount of blood. There's quite a cut on his eye, so paramedic will come assess it.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's cleared up now. I just want to get washed off.
That's crazy.
Laura's stumbled across a...
we all been there. That's the worst feeling in the world. Those next mornings, you tell yourself you're never going to drink again. Then you're right back at it.
Fella who's having trouble getting home.
It's all right. We just need to make sure you're all right at the end of the day, but we can't leave you here. Basically, the taxi companies have called us because they're concerned about this man in the doorway. He's basically had a bit too much to drink.
I'll ring my mum.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want me to speak to your mum?
Is it not under mum down there?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your mum's name? Taxis won't take him home, but we've managed to get hold of his parents and they're going to come pick him up and take him home. Sounds like your mum.
Which I don't blame the taxis for not taking him home. You don't want him too drunk, throwing up in your taxi, and or he gets in there, doesn't know where his home is. And
coming down, mate.
It's not mad or anything like that. Take a cab fare when it's anything.
I don't think he even made it to any of the bars. He's just been round a friend's house and had a few drinks, and yeah, taken it a bit too far. I don't envy his hangover in the morning.
No.
The ambulance has arrived to sort out the lad with a cut on his eye.
They've cleaned it up. It's about an inch long. He's got to go to hospital for stitches. But I think he's going to get a taxi rather than go in the ambulance. It's quite a good cut.
Yeah, it's fine. Just got it kind of cleaned up and stuck on, so it's all sorted now. Just got to sort out going to hospital and then get it stitched up proper. I'd rather go with my mates, to be honest, than a taxi by myself. So just sorting it out now and then we'll get it sorted.
Your mum's here.
If going home via casualty is embarrassing, how about being taken home by your mum?
On the count of 3, we're going to lift you up, all right? You all right?
That'd be me up there, being nosy.
There you go. Right, the car's just over there, all right?
I'm just going to keep a hold of you just in case you're a bit unsteady on your feet, all right? Mum's here and Dad, by the looks of things, they're going to take him home and put him to bed and keep an eye on him. Midnight, time for bed.
He's going to throw up. Oh, he did throw up.
Still to come on Frontline Police. Special Ops lose their doors.
But hey, man, that's going to be it for this one. If you guys rock with these, let me know in the comments, man. I'll pump out some more of these, all right? Catch you guys on the next video. Peace.